welcome to the start of a new series where I'm going to be taking you through an unedited version of what it takes for me to get to the next level of calisthenics. So if you guys don't know, my name is Gavin. I'm a professional calisthenics athlete and coach based in Los Angeles, California, with almost a decade of training and coaching experience. Even though I have been training calisthenics for almost 10 years, there are still a lot of goals that I have for myself, and I thought it would be a really interesting video series for you guys to see how to train to get to those goals, but also my thought process behind the training. So there are a couple of levers that I intend to pull, no pun intended, to help me achieve these goals. So the first one is body recomposition. So I actually got my DEXA scan yesterday, and I'll share the results on screen with you guys now. But basically, I'm sitting at around 160 pounds at 11.5 or 11.6% body fat. My goal is to drop 5 more pounds. Obviously, I want to make sure that's as much fat as possible, but simultaneously, I'm hoping to increase muscle strength in my lower body as well. So something really interesting in this DEXA scan that I just found out is I'm actually carrying most of the fat in my lower body. So my hypothesis is that if I'm able to get stronger and recruit more muscle fibers more consistently in my lower body, that's going to increase my resting metabolic rate because I'm just going to be carrying more muscle on my body, which therefore should help my total body fat percentage go down. So keep in mind, I'm not going to be training hypertrophy style for my lower body. I'm more focused on athletic power and explosivity. If you guys want to learn more about this style of training, you guys can check out my video right up here, which is talking about how to train legs specifically for calisthenics. The other lever that I want to manipulate is my calorie intake. So I'm going to start tracking my macronutrients, which I actually have before, but I haven't done for years and years and years. It's something I first did when I was a personal trainer, but for me, because I'm trying to keep as much muscle on my frame as possible, I really want to track the amount of protein and calories that I'm consuming so that I make sure when I do drop weight, I am dropping fat and not necessarily muscle. So I'll be sharing with you guys how many calories I'm going to be eating, which I think right now is around 2,400 calories just for maintenance. So I will be trying to drop that by around 200 in the beginning while obviously keeping protein as high as possible. Next, I want to talk about my training goals for this series. So I have a couple of major goals. The very first one is 720 on the stiff bar. So as of right now, I've caught 720 about 6 times on the bouncy bar, but I'm still getting over that mental hurdle of doing it on the stiff bar. I don't think it's necessarily the stiffness of the bar that is inhibiting me, but it's more so the landing, because I am coming off of a couple of injuries, especially in the hips and lower back. So I do want to be very, very careful in terms of the landing. That's the main dynamic goal. Obviously, I want to improve my freestyle combos, but mostly my goals are to get stronger with statics. So a couple of my static goals include the 5-5-5 combination in planche. So if you guys don't know, that's 5 planche push-ups, 5 planche presses, and a 5 full second planche hold without touching the ground, I guess you could say. In terms of front lever, I want to be able to pull to touch as well as do a touch hold for 5 seconds. I want to be able to also do Dragon Maltese and improve my floor game in planche with the amount of variations and combinations I can do without the parallettes. Last 2 goals would be a 10-second one-arm handstand and also 1-second straight arm touch, which is a relatively new skill that I just started training, and I want to take you guys from the 0 to 100, hopefully, right, if I'm able to accomplish all of these things. But this series is just going to document my methodology behind training for these high-level skills, as well as my thought process that goes on in the background. So today we're about to hit our first planche session of the series. I'm going to be trying some stuff. It's raining today, so I'm going to warm up, see how I feel. But I do want to try a couple of those goals and just see where I'm at for a baseline, right? Because This isn't necessarily about me unlocking it today. I want to work on these skills over time, and I want you guys to see the progress over time. So that being said, let's get our pre-workout and head to the park. Alright guys, it's a pretty cold day today here in Los Angeles. Normally I'm used to sweating outside. This is the park that we're going to work with. We're going to warm up now. Got to make sure I do a good warm up because I've gotten injured in the cold before. And then we're going to try some planche combinations today. So based off of the warm up, I'll keep you guys updated. But it's like a bar somewhere over here that I'm going to use to attach the band to warm up as well. So you guys will see that.
I just think about the time when I thought that I lost it all. Cause that shit put me on my grind and then it taught me how to ball. And once you understand the way we come.
Okay, here's the bar I'm talking about. Gonna set up the bands here and we're gonna try some Dragon Maltese with the band before I try some body weight attempts. I'm using a thicker band first to warm up, so let's see how this goes.
I promise I won't hesitate to pull that bitch, just take it off.
Get off your ass and shake it off. Gotta make yourself a boss. Gotta come back stronger than you ever been. Like fuck the cost. You gotta give it everything you can. You gotta give your all. You gotta give it everything you can. You gotta give your all. Get off your ass.
After doing that attempt, feels possible, except I need to warm up my right bicep a little bit more. I have another injury that I'm recovering from in the right bicep tendon, and doing that felt it a tiny bit.
Gotta make yourself a boss. Gotta come back stronger than you ever been. Like fuck the cost. You gotta give it everything you can. You gotta give your all. You gotta give it everything you can. You gotta give your all.
And they said you gotta grind hard. What else? I said fuck it, I'ma rhyme smart. What else? Don't push that line, you are not a barb. What else? I'm so damn high and I'm smarter, but my heart keeps getting darker. And now I'm picking at your brain, I feel like I could be a doctor.
Now I'm picking at your brain, I feel like I could be a doctor.
All this cash that's coming in, I feel like I became a monster.
All this cash that's coming in.
Alright, let's start the working sets. I'm just gonna try a couple of them, feel okay, and let's hope I don't hurt myself.
I feel like I became a monster. Get off your ass and shake it off. Gotta make yourself a boss. Gotta come back stronger than you ever been. Like fuck the cost. You gotta give it everything you can. You gotta give your all. You gotta give it everything you can. You gotta give your all. Get off your ass and shake it off. Gotta make yourself a boss. Gotta come back stronger than you ever been. Like fuck the cost. You gotta give it everything you can. You gotta give your all. You gotta give it everything you can. You gotta give your all.
Who the nigga think they all smoke Joe, get high, take off the Mars. Fuck them, I'm him with the matte white rim so low, might catch a scar. In the coupe, all red Jaguar, little way it bounce back, it's so bizarre. Triple D know who we are, rush shows, blow dope, we superstars. I set the cross in case a nigga cross me. I set my heart, a nigga feeling frosty. King of the city, now we feeling bossy. Ain't talking money, that is where you lost me. Up in the score, feature getting costly. Dropping the boat gon' make the bitches naughty. Went to the room, we started in the lobby. Wake up and give a long dick coffee.
Niggas with the plan, every single thoughts in band, 20 band, 50 band, some hoe. Bulletproof van with the van, let's go for L with the gang and a freak bitch smoke. Been having peace, bitch, nigga, you broke. 214, look for my vote. But you stick to his head, cause it ain't no joke. Say won't work, it's super slow. One war, let's do it. Back in blood, let's do it. Brand new whips, let's do it. Take a flick, let's do it.
Those are the first ever attempts that I've done on the floor without any band, so I'm pretty happy I was able to get it for about a second and a half hold. Did about 4 attempts. I'm gonna move on to some floor combinations now.
That's your bitch, I knew it. Ask that hoe, she do it. Real big bag, we blew it. Money talk, we flew it. Get off your ass and shake it off. Gotta make yourself a boss. Gotta come back stronger than you ever been. Like fuck the cost. You gotta give it everything you can. You gotta give your all. You gotta give it everything you can. You gotta give your all. Get off your ass and shake it off. Gotta make yourself a boss. Gotta come back stronger than you ever been. Like fuck the cost.
I don't know if you guys caught that, but a little cute interaction with the kids. I always try to do something inspirational when they're checking out what I'm doing, just because wish I had that motivation growing up. So yeah, I did not do the combo at all, but we're still having fun. So let's try it again. Maybe we'll just try a floor hold at first, see how that goes.
You gotta give it everything you can. You gotta give your all. You gotta give it everything you can. You gotta give
feeling pretty good with that floor planche. Really the second time that I've tried doing that variation. And if you guys saw the clip before, I was trying to do a push-up after. I don't know if that's gonna be doable right now, so let's try popping up into the straddle and see how that goes. Okay, so camera battery is dying quickly, but I'm gonna finish off with a couple of press attempts. Hopefully the camera records this. So we just finished up at the park. I'm walking back home now. Did a couple more sets. Of course, my phone died, but was doing some full planche presses, some straddle planche presses, and then also just did a couple of sets of sat training. So these are all new skills that I'm trying. Definitely wasn't the best training day for me, but I'm just trying new skills, and whenever I try something new that's pretty intense, my endurance is what suffers. So that's definitely something that I hope to increase over time as I get more consistent with these workouts and these videos. But my socks are soaking because I walked around that floor for like 20 seconds without any shoes. So yeah, that's the reality of training. Gonna go home, do a little bit of walking. I'm just gonna chill. And then I am meeting up with Thomas tonight to train some statics with the bands. So that's gonna be a different video dropping maybe next week or the week after. If you guys wanna see that all in one video, just let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. It's the first push workout of the series, and hopefully we can continue this with some front lever training next time. So yeah, catch you guys later.